Marketing your event is becoming increasingly more difficult. So how can you increase registration and make sure that your event is a hit? Here are 5 event marketing tactics to help you succeed. This video is brought to you by EVENTMB, event management technology that makes the entire event life cycle easier for event professionals like you. What's up, folks? My name is Giulio Solaris. I'm the editor of EVENTMB, the #1 website for event professionals. This channel is all about making your event awesome, so make sure to subscribe, to like this video. Your boss wants more, your attendees want more, your competitors want a piece of the pie. Do you agree that event marketing is not as easy as it used to be? EVENTMB to the rescue. I've collected 5 advanced marketing tactics to make sure that your event is successful. So let's have a look at them. Tactic number 1, video. A recent survey we conducted with over 2,000 event professionals from all over the world say that 65% of events today use video as the key part of their marketing strategy. Video is becoming a central part of any marketing push. Why is that? Attendees want to see what will happen at your event. What happened last year? What will happen next year? So how do you master video for your event? Any video marketing strategy starts with collection of resources and assets. Make sure you go out at your event and you collect as much video, as much footage as possible from your current event. Use video strategically on social media for organic content as well as social media advertising. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they favor video over static images. Therefore, you have the biggest chance to make some organic impact, meaning you don't have to pay because people will naturally like your video and interact with it. Another aspect of video is to concentrate on live video, especially on the lead up to your event. Get the speakers on, get a panel on, concentrate a lot of effort to make sure attendees feel the fear of missing out, the FOMO, that they really want to be there, they really feel the frustration if they don't register or buy a ticket. Tactic number 2, Facebook. So when it gets to social media, 52% of event professionals say that Facebook is by far the #1 social network when it gets to marketing events on social. Whether we like it or not, our audience will be on Facebook. The days where we were using Facebook just for personal are gone. Our interests, our passions, our work is there. We interact with groups, we interact with pages, because that's who we are. And so Facebook is and remain your biggest opportunity, regardless of the type of event that you plan. So how do you use Facebook strategically for your event? I want you to go on Google right now and type Facebook remarketing. Facebook remarketing is the biggest opportunity you have to promote your event. Now, since the algorithm changed a few months ago, a few years ago now actually, you don't have the same opportunities of growing organic traffic, meaning that even if you have 20,000 likes on your page, it's highly unlikely that those 20 people will see your content. Facebook is demoting pages, articles, link share, and they're favoring their own advertising platform. So if you really want to make an impact with your content, make sure to use Facebook ads. The way to save money on Facebook ads is remarketing. How do you use remarketing? It's as easy as installing a pixel on your website. So anytime I come to your website, and maybe I'm not too sure about registering yet, you are able to target those same people on the Facebook network with targeted advertising to get them to register finally, to close that registration. Specifically, one of the tactics I want you to think about is having a special tag for the pixel code of Facebook on your cart. So whenever someone abandons the cart, so they're about to make the decision to attend the event, I don't know, the dog is barking outside, they have to go, and they forget about it, what happens? You have a special tag just for those people so that you can remarket them on Facebook and say, finish the registration, will give you 20% off. Or if you're still thinking about it, this is a good reason why you should attend. So we said tactic number one is video. Using a combination of video in Facebook ads. This is the apotheosis of Facebook marketing. This is where you have your biggest shot to get that organic traffic out of the ads. Tactic number three, get your email marketing right. 65% of event professionals say that email marketing is the most effective tool when it gets to register attendees or sell more tickets. Email marketing, though, it's becoming an art. With so many emails flogging our inbox, capturing the attention is becoming increasingly more difficult. How do we do that? It's by offering value. So how do you get your email marketing right? First thing to do, review your data. You should have some level of data in your database, in your whatever tool you use for email marketing. If you don't use a tool for email marketing, you're just sending manual emails, get a tool. Aweber, MailChimp, great examples of free to use tools where you can start collecting data in terms of interaction. What type of content works best for your audience? Where do you see the most reaction? Where do you see the most actions in terms of converting into registrations? You gotta review your data. There's no email marketing campaign that starts without knowledge of what your audience reacts to. The next step is to create a sequence of emails, especially when you do announce your event. You should have a sequence of emails with intervals. That could be 2 days, could be every week, but think about 3 or 4 different emails that start capturing the attention and convert attendees into registration. One of the most famous models for these type of sequences, by the way, go to Google and type email sequence. You will find plenty of advice in terms of how to craft a very effective sequence. I suggest to follow the AIDA model. A for attention, I for interest, D for desire, A for action. So each email should stimulate your attendees first to create attention, then to create more interest about what you're proposing, then the desire to be there, the FOMO, the ability to create frustration into your attendees, and then the action, convert, get them to buy your ticket. The next step is really linked to what we discussed in terms of Facebook remarketing and abandoned carts. So whenever someone is going through the registration process and they enter their email data, you really want to capture that email and reuse it to send customized offers or a further email to entice them to close that registration. Obviously, we're in the GDPR era, so make sure such practice is allowed in the country you're working with or to the attendees you're talking to. Tactic number 4, scarcity. In a world with so many events happening all around us, with the economy booming, the competition is so high. So how do we capture the attention of our attendees? Well, it seems that one of the strongest tactics successful event professionals are using these days is actually closing the doors and really create a level of exclusivity. So all of a sudden we see a lot of websites out there that actually you cannot purchase a ticket, you have to apply to get a ticket. So the number one tip to master scarcity is to close your event. Don't open registration. They have to apply or they have to be invited to join. Think about a referral code system where only those initial people that are able to enter your event can refer their friends. Obviously, this is going to be very powerful because we tend to be with people like ourselves, so you can immediately go wider in terms of your reach. Another way to create scarcity is to play with pricing options and really start introducing higher pricing for your event. Obviously, you have to walk the walk. Just increasing the price alone doesn't cut it. You have to justify that price increase. It could be with a top-notch experience, it could be with incredible speakers or performers, it could be with a great idea or concept for your event. Be creative with that, but creating disparity and have, say, a ticket for $10,000 and one ticket for $900. Actually, just even having that $10,000 dollars ticket will help you to sell more of those 900. That's been proven by research. Another aspect of using scarcity is really keeping some aspects of your event secret. Surprises, they tend to work extremely well, and only if you're in the clan, only if you're part of the community, you get to see those surprises. That level of scarcity gets the interest really high and it becomes instantly viral for your event. Final tactic for today, tactic number 5, elevate the event to an experience. 60% of event professionals say that doing events is not enough anymore. Clients want experiences. What do we mean by experiences? Great, well-executed events with a fantastic idea that actually are very relevant to the sponsors and to the attendees and deliver on engagement. So how do you elevate your normal event? You make it become an experience. Introduce elements of adventure. The trend of leisure is becoming increasingly more relevant for business audiences, where just traveling for an event for business doesn't cut anymore. I want a level of adventure or of even tourism interest in my trip to come to your event. So how do you craft social programs, but also the actual program of your event? You're able to incorporate elements that create some sort of an overwhelming adventure within your event that will deliver inevitably more than just an event in itself. It will become an experience. Another important element of creating experiences is how you connect attendees with each other. Remember, we don't evaluate events based on the venue, the food, the speakers, the sponsors, the music. We don't care about that. The way we evaluate events is by means of interaction with other people. In other words, how many interesting people I met or the interaction I had with my friends. That's way more important than anything else happening at your event. Therefore, think creatively in terms of offering those opportunities to connect. One of my favorite is by far 5K runs. We have one every time we go to an industry trade show. We like to run and network with other people. We release endorphins. It feels good for your body. It's a fantastic way to interact with other attendees. Also, an important part of your event marketing strategy and how you really want to create an experience rather than an event is how you deliver on the very reason your attendees are coming. Is it because they want to learn? Is it because they want to be entertained? Is it because they want to connect and want to network with other attendees? Focus on the number one reason and design your event around that objective. That will make your marketing extremely easy and your attendees will be wowed. So that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video with 5 advanced event marketing tactics to convert more attendees. If you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe to our channel, give us a like or leave a comment telling us which was your favorite tactic. That's it for me today. I'm Giulio Solaris. I'll see you at the next one.